गौरचान आरती को शोभा किवा जय जय गौरचान आरती को शोभा जय गौरचान आरती को शोभा जानवी तटवने जगमना लोभा जानवी तटवने जगमना लोभा किव दक्षिणेनि ताई चान वामे गदाधारा दक्षिणेनि ताई चान वामे गदाधारा निकटे अद्वैता श्रीने वासा छत्रधारा निकटे अद्वैता श्रीने वासा छत्रधारा किव बसी अच्छे गौरचान रत्ना सिंहासने अच्छे गौरचान रत्ना सिंहासने आरती करे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगणे आरती करे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगणे किव नरा हरि आदि करे चमार दुलाया नरा हरि आदि करे चमार दुलाया संजय मुकुंद वासु गोसादि गाया संजय मुकुंद वासु गोसादि गाया शिव शंखा बजे घंटा बाजे बजे करताल
शंख
बजे घंटा बाजे बजे करताल किव शंख बजे घंटा बाजे बजे करताल शंख बजे घंटा बाजे बजे करताल मधुरा मृदंग बजे परम रसाल मधुरा मृदंग बजे परम रसाल शिव गौरांगे आरती का शोभा जगा जनमाना लोभा गौरांगे आरती का शोभा जगा जनमाना
शोभा
जनमाना लोभा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे
शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे
मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे
शंख
बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे
माधुर बाजे
शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे
शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे
शिव बहु कोटि चंद्र जिने बदान उजाला बहु कोटि चंद्र जिने बदान उजाला शिव बहु कोटि चंद्र जिने बदान उजाला
शिवा बहु
कोटि चंद्र जिने बदान उजाला गाला देसे बाना माला करे झलमाला गाला देसे बाना माला करे झलमाला किंवा शिवा सुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा
शिवा शिवा
सुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा किंवा शिवा सुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा किंवा शिवा सुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा किंवा शिवा सुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा
शिवा शिवा
सुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा भाकाति विनोदा देखे गौरार संपदा भाकाति विनोदा देखे गौरार संपदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्त वृंद
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhav Hari, Radha Madhav Hari Radhe.
Jaya Radha Madhav Hari, Radha Madhav Hari Radhe.
Jaya Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Jaya Srinaji Gopal.
Jaya Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Srinaji Gopal, Jaya Srinaji Gopal.
Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai.
Jaya Gauranitai,
Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai.
Jaya Gauran.
Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai. Nitai.
Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai.
Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai.
Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai.
Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai.
Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai.
Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari.
Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari.
Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari.
Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari.
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari,
Sachinandana Gaura Hari,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari.
Gaura 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 Hari,
Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hari,
Gaura 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 Hari.
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari.
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari,
Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari.
Gaura 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 Hari,
Gaura 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 Hari.
Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari.
Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari.
Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman, Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman.
Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman, Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman.
Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Jaya Subhadra.
Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Jaya Subhadra.
Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami,
Swami Nayana
Pathagami, Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu me.
Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu me.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev,
Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Pramanande. Hari.
जयम नित्य लीला पर विष्णु विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टो सरस्वत वैजनारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की नामाचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से को श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की, श्री श्री गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की, मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की, मायापुर नवदीप धाम की, गंगामाई जमुनामाई की, भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की, श्री श्री राधा माधवरी की, श्री श्री गौर निताय की, श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल की, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की, ताय गौर प्रेमानंद। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Gaura. Yeah, Chotu. Come. Yeah. Quick. Start. There you go. That's how you should come forward.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladhaladadayine.
Praladhaladadayine.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Shilatanganakalaye.
Shilatanganakalaye.
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Yato yato yami tato Narsimha.
Yato yato yami tato Narsimha.
Bahir Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho.
Gaye Narsimha Hidaye Narsimha.
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade.
Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakham Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadritra Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare.
Avakara Kamalavare Nakha Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare.
Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha.
Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya
Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham. On behalf of our presiding deities, Shri Radha Madhav Hari, we are happy you can join us this evening for our Sunday Feast program. There's a lot of space in the front. You can move forward so that when the latecomers come, they will not disrupt you so much, and they find space in the back comfortably to sit. Otherwise, they keep going right up to the doorway. So, plenty of space in the front. Please move as far forward as you can. So, looks like we've had a lot of programs during the week. So we have a few less people, and I've got some messages that there's some kind of cold or flu going around. So some people are going to be watching online, and they're not able to make it today to the program. But nevertheless, we have to keep moving. So we have a special guest speaker today, and a very special topic, the link to divine love. Who doesn't want that? We all want link to the divine love. And basically, we are going to be discussing the science of Guru Tattva. And I'm going to let our speaker, SriGovinda Das, speak about it. Everybody knows SriGovinda Prabhu. He's been with us for getting closer to 10 years now. And Prabhu and his family have become mentors for many congregation members here. Prabhu is a doctor, and he still finds time to come and do altar seva and run a Bhakti Vriksha program and participate in festivals and try and attend as many programs as he can at the temple. We have young children, so the children have school and extracurricular activities. And although I know that Rupa Vidasri Mataji, does a lot of taking care of the children and things, but I know Prabhu also likes to be present for the children when necessary. And they both are disciples of His Holiness Radhanath Swami and have been practicing Krishna consciousness for a couple of decades. And we are just happy that they're part of our congregation. The list can go on, but without taking much of Prabhu's talk time, I'm going to have SriGovinda Prabhu come and take the Vyasasana and talk about Guru Tattva. So, thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी
जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी
यशोदानन्दन व्रज जन रञ्जन
यशोदानन्दन व्रज जन रञ्जन
यमुनातीरावनचारी
यमुनातीरावनचारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
हरे कृष्ण Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari,
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivrajakacarya Ashtotra Shastri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charna Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prem Dhatri Mataji, for your kind introduction and kind words, although I don't, I'm not qualified. So, I would like to thank for this opportunity to talk on this important topic today of Guru Tattva. And I express my utmost unqualification to talk on such exalted topic about Guru. However, just like we offer water to Ganges, you take the water from Mother Ganges and you just offer to Mother Ganges just for our own purification. So similarly, I would like to offer the words that I heard from my Diksha Guru, my Shiksha Gurus, and I would just like to offer them back so that we can glorify them for our own purification. So, Guru is a very important personality in our life. So I'd like to narrate one anecdotal story here. So once there was a young boy who lost an arm, while he was working in the field. He lost his left arm. But he was very much interested in learning martial arts, judo. So he was very committed to it. He approached various coaches. They said, how can you, man? I mean, you don't have one arm, and it is very impossible for someone to play or practice judo without that. But he was very committed. He approached person to person, various coaches. And finally, one coach agreed to teach him. And he said, you just need to focus on what I teach you. He agreed to that. And he just mastered him into just one move into that. Just one move. And there was a contest, and he asked him to participate in the contest. And that boy flew through all the different, rounds, and finally he became victorious, He was the champion. So everyone was wondering how this happened. Because he just does not even have one arm. How is he a champion? So it so happened that his coach mastered him into teaching that one move, and the counter move for that was by grabbing the arm of the person, the opponent person. And the thing is, he did not have that arm, so he had advantage. So that is the importance of a perfect guru or perfect person to guide us in our life. So with that seemingly challenging situations, they can, by the grace of your mentor, your guru, they can become advantageous to you, and you can survive through that and become victorious. So such is, even for material pursuits, we see the importance of having a perfect guide or perfect guru. So what to speak of on our journey to spiritual life, how important that person is in our life. So when we understand Guru Tattva, it is important to know what Tattva means. Tattva is the basic principles or the absolute truth. When you talk about Tattva in the spiritual life, there are so many Tattvas that we come across. One is Jiva Tattva, that means the absolute truth about the nature of the soul, our identity. So that is called as Jiva Tattva. And then we have something called as Bhagavad Tattva, that is the information or the absolute knowledge about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then there is something called as Bhakti Tattva. Bhakti Tattva is the information about how to do devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What are various aspects of performing devotional service? That is called as Bhakti Tattva. There is called as Prema Tattva. That means what are the intricacies of divine love between the soul and the super soul, the living entities and the God. So that is called as Bhakti Tattva. There is also called as Prema Tattva. That means the divine loving relationship between the soul and the super soul. So all these tattvas are there, but there is one important tattva that is called as Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva is all the information about the Guru. And Guru Tattva is very important because it binds or it connects all the tattvas. It puts all the tattvas together. It connects all the tattvas. Guru Tattva is the one which helps the Jiva Tattva to attain the Bhagavad Tattva through the process of Bhakti Tattva and attain that the topmost tattva of loving relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is the importance of Guru Tattva. So what is the meaning of Guru? So Advaitarak Upanishad gives the definition of Guru. Gu shabdastu andhakarasyat ru shabda tamanirodhakah andhakara nirodhitva guru iti abhidhiyate. So gu shabdastu andhakarasyat. Gu, the word Gu represents andhakara, the darkness. And Ru is tamanirodhaka, coming out of that ignorance or coming out of that darkness. So Guru means andhakara nirodhitva. That means Guru is coming out of darkness. Darkness of what? Like when the light goes away or when there is a night, there is darkness. Does the Guru help in coming out of that darkness? What kind of darkness we are talking about? Yes, the ignorance of avidya. Avidya, that kind of darkness. So when we chant our Guru Pranam mantra, we say, Guru Pranati mantra, Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So I offer my respectful obeisances to my Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, because I was born in ignorance, in the darkness of ignorance, but Guru opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances to Guru. So that is the importance of Guru Shabda. So Guru has various meanings, and one of the meaning is heavy. Guru is heavy. And what does that mean? Guru and heavy, what is the connection here? Right? So this is a piece of paper, right? If I just put it here, and there is, strong wind blowing, and then this piece of paper will just, fly, it will be blown away. So what do you need? I put some weight there, paper weight, right? So Guru is like that weight, that heaviness, because our faith in Krishna, in God, is very thin, like a flickering, like, the lightweight piece of paper. When the calamities, the wind of calamities come, our faith is shattered. It is, very light. It can just, blow away. But Guru gives that heaviness of the bhakti there, so that our faith becomes firm. That is the significance of Guru. He is heavy. He is heavy on the disciple, so that the disciple is fixed in devotional service. So Guru also means grave. He is a grave personality, because he has a serious job of leading the disciple on the path of spiritual life, cross the ocean of material existence. So Guru also means grave, and Guru also means a person of great significance, because who else is a person of great significance other than the person who is helping us navigate through the ocean of material existence? That is the most important or most significant person in our life. So that is Guru. So one of the principal responsibility of Guru is to discipline his disciple. The disciple, the word comes from being disciplined. The disciple has to be disciplined by Guru, right? So without discipline, there is no disciple. So Guru has that responsibility of disciplining the disciple. So how does Guru do that? Sometimes Guru many times Guru encourages his disciple, glorifies the disciple, right? But sometimes the Guru also has the responsibility to chastise the disciple, right? So we often see that our Guru Maharaj, often glorifies us, So if you are if the Guru is merciful to you, then he will glorify you, right? But if he is most merciful to you, he will chastise you, right? So when do you glorify? When someone has a weaker faith, it's not at the level of undertaking the higher load of instructions, and the Guru may just to encourage us, Guru may glorify us. That is certainly his mercy, that Guru is glorifying us. But when Guru understands that this disciple is mature enough to take the instructions, the hard instructions, so that he can cut the clutches of the attachments and advance on the path of spirituality, he may actually chastise us. And that is his special mercy. So if we run away from that chastisement, or if we feel discouraged from that chastisement, then actually we are turning our face away from the real mercy that Guru is offering to us. So when Arjuna surrendered to Krishna, so what did Krishna do first? He chastised him. Ashochananma shochastvam prajnavadam cha bhashase gatasam agatasumscha nanu shochanti panditaha. So first thing Krishna said, is that you are fool number one. You are speaking these big things like a pandit, but you are lamenting for something which is not worth lamenting. So that is the special mercy that Krishna gave to Arjuna. That he first thing that he did is he chastised. So we have the example, contemporary examples. There are so many examples. How Prabhupada, sometimes he used to chastise his disciples. Right. One time, Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj. He and Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, they were very staunch book distributors. They did so many book distribution, especially in the European countries and things like that. Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj narrated his report to Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada was very happy. And he once said, you have perfected your life. And Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj felt very happy, and of course, out of his humility, he says that, he felt proud, And then after a few days, he was again giving a report on his book distribution activities, and he had done tremendously well even before. In the European countries, such an amazing book distribution, and he was, giving his report, and Prabhupada stopped him. You could do this because of Krishna's mercy. So he was in a way saying that don't take the credit to yourself, it is because of your mercy. Then Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj, realized that, probably I was more proud, and Prabhupada is, bringing me back to the original path, that I should not forget that the success comes by the blessings of Krishna, and we are just an instruments. So that is, initially Prabhupada encouraged him. He said, you perfected your life. And then he said, no, this is not you who is doing it, but Krishna is doing it. So when time is needed, when the time comes, Guru also corrects you. So that is Guru. So what are some of the qualities of Guru? First and foremost quality of Guru is a perfect disciple. If he himself is not a disciple, he is not qualified to be a Guru. So a Guru has to be in the proper disciplic succession leading to Krishna. And many of us know that there are 4 bona fide disciplic succession. Brahma Sampradaya, we have Rudra Sampradaya, we have Shri Sampradaya, and we have Kumar Sampradaya. Krishna, the original Guru, Krishna is called as Jagat Guru. Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru, right? We have heard that. He imparted knowledge to 4 of his prominent disciples. One is Brahma, and the Sampradaya coming in the line of Brahmadev is called as Brahma Sampradaya. And we have Rudra Sampradaya. So Krishna also gave instructions, spiritual knowledge to Lord Shiva, and the Sampradaya which is coming from Lord Shiva is Rudra Sampradaya. Vishnu Swami is one of the prominent acharya from Rudra Sampradaya. And then we have Lakshmi Sri Sampradaya. So Krishna gave this knowledge to Mother Lakshmi, and the descendants of Lakshmi Devi are in the line of Shri Sampradaya. And we have the prominent acharyas like Yamunacharya, Ramanujacharya from South India. They are in the line of Shri Sampradaya. And we have Kumar Sampradaya. So Krishna gave the knowledge to the 4 sons of Brahma, Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanakumar. And the line of disciplic succession coming from 4 Kumaras is called as Kumara Sampradaya. Nimbakacharya is one of the prominent acharyas in Kumar Sampradaya. So a guru should be in a proper disciplic succession, and he himself should be following his guru. So that is the first and foremost qualification of guru. Then what is the next qualification? Guru is Tattvadarshi. He is the seer of the absolute truth. Tattva is the absolute truth. We just heard that. Tattvadarshi is the seer of the absolute truth. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. So Guru has himself seen the truth, and therefore he can impart the knowledge to his disciple. Right? And he is Shrotriyam. He is well learned. He has studied the scriptures. Right? Guru is well learned, well versed in scriptures. And then the next qualification is Brahmanishta. Brahmanishta is he is fixed in God consciousness, in the realization of God. So it's not just the bookish knowledge. Many people know Bhagavad Gita right, left, and center, or other scriptures. They know by heart, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are qualified to be gurus. If you are not following it, if your faith in Krishna, faith in God is not staunch, that person is not qualified to be guru, right? So he's Brahmanishta. He's very fixed. And finally, Guru has the ability to lead his disciple on the path of perfection, that is, attain the supreme absolute truth, God realization or love for God. So these are some of the qualities of Guru. So therefore, Mandukya Upanishad says, Tad Vijnanartham Guru Mevabhi Gached Samitpabhibhi Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. So if you need to understand the Vedic knowledge, and not only just understand the Vedic knowledge, but realize it, you need to approach a guru. And that guru should be Shrotriyam, well learned, and that means he heard himself, and then he is fixed in Krishna consciousness. Right? So in nutshell, guru is someone who knows the way, he goes the way, and he shows the way. So he knows the path to the spiritual world, path to God, and he goes on that path, and then he shows that path. So he knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Right. So that is a guru. So the next question is, who is not a real guru then? Right? So someone who is not in the disciplic succession. There are so many gurus, right? They don't have any proper spiritual masters. They don't follow any parampara. They just give some mentally concocted some philosophy which may be attractive to the disciples, and for so many reasons, just to have some followers and so many other reasons. So that guru is not a real guru. And someone like a guru is not someone who knows the magical tricks. He can do some charismatic, tricks and just to impress his disciple. That is not necessarily guru. So once there was a guru, there was a disciple, and he saw that there was once, kind of a yogi came to the village, and he was showing various tricks, and he was quite impressed. And he comes running to the guru, and the guru was doing datun. He was just, doing his brush at that time with a, neem stick. He was doing datun. And he came running to his guru. Guru Maharaj, we have this yogi coming to our town, and he can do so many magical tricks. And he's like, okay, that's fine, He didn't pay much attention. Guru didn't pay much attention to that. And he said, Guru Maharaj, he can actually fly on a broom. He's flying on a broom. He's like, Guru Maharaj was not very interested. Okay, that's fine. Guru Maharaj, he's really doing it. Now, Guru just looked at him. He was doing his datun. He just put the stick on the ground. He stepped on the stick and flew in the air, and then came back. And then picked the stick and started doing datun and looked at him. So this disciple was now impressed. But Guru Maharaj, you never showed any magical tricks. He said, magical tricks can be shown by anyone, but that doesn't necessarily mean that person will be able to lead you on the path of devotion. So those things are not important. What is important is bhakti, development of that love and service attitude to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So a guru is not someone who can just show the magical tricks. Many people ask Srila Prabhupada, can you show us some magical tricks? Some magic? Prabhupada said, my biggest magic is, look at this. He showed to various, disciples, the American and, European disciples. This is my magic. These people, they had no understanding of who God is, who Krishna is. Now they are perfect Vaishnavas. This is my miracle. The other miracles anyone can do, but this, no one can do it. No ordinary person can do it. So that is the real trick. So that is a guru. And finally, a guru is not someone who is after magic, after some material gains, like some money from the disciples, right? Because there are so many gurus, who are just after money. Like you can just pay such and such quantity, or such and such amount of money, and you can get initiation from that guru. So that is not necessarily guru. So the Shastras describe that Bahavo Guruva Santi Shishya Vittapa Haraka Durlabha Sa Gurur Loke Shishya Santapa Haraka. So there are Bahava Guruva, there are so many gurus who are Shishya Vittapa Haraka. Vittapa Haraka is money. They plunder the money from their disciples. But Durlabha Sa Guru, that guru is very, very rare, who Shishya Santapa Haraka. Santapa is the material miseries, material agony, the agitation in the hearts of disciples, of material existence. That real guru is someone who can steal that agitation, the material santapa from the heart of the disciple. Right? So that person is a real guru. So then is it really important for us to have a guru? Why can't we just read scriptures and understand the Vedic knowledge and advance on the path of devotion? Why is it important to accept guru? So it is very difficult. We just learned this anecdotal story. Even for material pursuits, you need a coach, you need a mentor. So to advance on the path of spirituality, you definitely need a guru. And there are various, we have examples of so many personalities from the scriptures who have perfected their lives by guru. They were great personalities, but they still needed guru. And practically, there is not a single person that you can name that person advanced and attained Krishna, the love of Godhead, without guru. Starting with Arjuna himself. Arjuna was, he initially thought that he can handle it all. He is the Dhanurdhar, great Dhanurdhar. He ordered Krishna, please Krishna, take my chariot in the middle of the armies so that I can observe the armies. Senayor ubhayor madhye ratham sthapayut tam me ichyuta. And Krishna did, as his Sarathi, he did that. That means, Arjuna had full faith in his Gandiva. But then when he faced the perplexing situation of the life, he had to fight with his gurus and his cousins. Then his heart was, he was weak. His heart became weak, and the Gandiva, the same Gandiva that he was proud of, started to fall from his hands. Right? So we have the example of, so when Arjuna accepted Krishna as his guru, he could understand what is the purpose of he fighting and why he needs to fight, and he was victorious after that. We have the example of Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj, such a great personality. He had taken the darshan of Krishna while he was in the womb of his mother. But still, when he was faced with the challenging situation in the life, first thing he did is he approached his guru. Who? Shukdev Goswami. He renounced everything and approached his guru. We have the example of Shukdev Goswami. He was learned. He was liberated right from his birth. He did not come out for 16 years because he did not want to get entangled into the material world. But then, when he was born, he was already self-liberated. He was a liberated personality. He was a great devotee. But then he accepted his father as his guru, as Vyasadeva. Right? And then we have the example of Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva is the literary incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. And he is the compiler of all the Vedas. But he was not very happy. Finally, his Guru Maharaj instructed him to compile Srimad Bhagavatam. Then he became happy. So we have the example of Narad Muni, Vyasadeva accepting initiation from Narada Muni. And likewise, Narad Muni is a spiritual master for so many great personalities. Like take the example of Dhruva Maharaj. He attained Lord Krishna in just with the tapasya for just 5 months. Within 5 months, he had the darshan of the Lord face to face. But that was by the mercy of his guru. He followed the instruction of Narada Muni. Actually, he had 2 gurus. First guru was his mother, Suniti. She was his Patha Pradarshak guru. Right? She showed the path to him. And then the initiating guru, Narad Muni, he gave him the instructions. Right? So we have the example of Prahlad Maharaj, right? Just 5-year-old boy. And he accepted Guru while he was in the womb of his mother. So many great personalities. We have the example of Mother Devahuti. She accepted her son, Kapil Muni, as her spiritual master. So likewise, the list is endless. And we have the example of Bharat Maharaj actually. Bharat Maharaj, seemingly he did not have a guru. Seemingly he did not have a guru. But what happened? He fell down. Right? He was such a learned personality. And then just after a year, he just lost his spiritual practices because he just fell like compassion out of proportion, and then he was, he lost all the spiritual credits, Not necessarily he lost all the spiritual credits, but then he couldn't attain the highest perfection in his life. So we have that example. Therefore, the guru is very important. So once there was a sadhu, he went to Jagannath Puri, he took the darshan of Lord Jagannath, and he was glorifying his guru. He was chanting, shlokas in glorification of his guru, and like in front of Jagannath ji. So people asked him, you are in front of Lord Jagannath, why you are glorifying your guru? So he looked at them and he said, okay, so this is like he created a fire there. He said, can you touch the fire? The other devotee said, no, how can you touch the fire? You cannot touch fire. Okay, then he said, he gave them one of them a stick. Now can you touch the fire? Then yes, obviously, you could touch the fire. So he said, that is Guru. Guru is like this piece of wood. You do not have the capacity to come in close association with Krishna. He is like a fire. Right? But when you have a piece of wood, the wood has the capacity to come in touch with the fire. And also, he has you can touch him without being burnt by the fire. So Guru plays that role. He is the connector between God and the living entity. Otherwise, living entity cannot connect directly with Krishna. He's like a fire. It's very difficult. Right? So that is the significance of Guru. So therefore, the way, I'm glorifying my Guru in front of Jagannath ji because he is my connector with Lord Jagannath. So I'm thankful to him for connecting me with Jagannath ji. Right? Guru is also compared to telescope. Right? With the help of telescope, you can see a planet. Otherwise, with your naked eyes, the planet is so far, right? But with telescope, that planet is within your scope of your vision. So Krishna is very far; he's out of our reach. But Guru is like that; is like a magnifying glass for us. He can bring Krishna in our visual field. So the disciplic succession is like series of magnifying lenses, right? And through the series of magnifying lenses, we see Krishna face to face. So that is the significance of Guru Parampara. So it's very important that each and every magnifying lens is transparent. If only one of the lens is opaque, what will happen? Will you be able to see Krishna? No. So therefore, it's very important that Guru is a transparent via medium between Krishna and the disciple. If there is any sense of opacity, that the knowledge is not given as it is, then it does not give the same result that is intended, right? So when Prabhupada did commentary on the Bhagavad Gita, he named it Bhagavad Gita as it is, because he is giving the knowledge as it is without any modifications or without self-concocted ideas, as Krishna wanted us to know the Bhagavad Gita. So therefore, it is very important that Guru is like a transparent medium or a transparent glass. Guru is also compared to an expert chef, right? So various the verses in the Shastras, they are like ingredients, cooking ingredients. If an mature person who does not know much cooking, or he's just trying to learn cooking, you give him or her few ingredients, say 10 ingredients, and he's supposed to make a cuisine, maybe a biryani out of that. A mature person may end up making some cuisine, and instead of biryani, it could be some khichdi. It's possible. So it's like that. We reading the Shastras and trying to gain some conclusions. It is based on our limited understanding. So we may not be able to get the desired results out of reading the scriptures. But when the same ingredients are given in the hands of an expert Mataji who is a great cook, with the same ingredients, a nice biryani could be made, and it is not only nourishing, it's very delicious and nourishing, right? The same ingredients. So Guru is like that. Same the verses from the scriptures, the understanding, the depth, the realization by a learned person, a pure devotee, a guru. And when we hear those realizations, it gives us much more understanding, the depth of the scriptures, than just reading the scriptures on our own. And it is very possible that when we read the scriptures on our own, we may come to a wrong conclusion, right? So there is a verse in Shastras, Keshavam patitam drishtva pandava harsha nirbhara rudanti kaurava sarve ha ha keshava keshava. So what is this word? Keshavam patitam drishtva. What is the meaning of this word? Keshavam is Krishna. Patitam, fall, he fell, Krishna fell. Drishtva, by seeing. By Krishna seeing fallen, or if Krishna fell. Pandava harsha nirbhara. Pandava, what is Pandava? Pandavas, harsha, happy. And nirbhara, they become jubilant with happiness. So by seeing Krishna, fallen, Pandava started rejoicing. Rudanti kaurava sarve. Rudanti, crying. Kauravas, sarve, all the Kauravas. How many Kauravas? 100. Rudanti, they started crying. Rudanti kaurava sarve. Very straightforward meaning, right? Ha ha Keshava Keshava. Oh, Keshava, hi, Krishna. He fell. They started crying. So how many of you know this pastime? Krishna fell, and Pandavas became very happy, and Kauravas started crying. How many of you know the pastime? This pastime? No. So because there is no such pastime. Because that is not the real meaning of this verse. So what is the real meaning of this verse? Keshava. K is the surface of water. Shava is dead body. So there was a dead body on the surface of water. K is water, and K is on the water, on the surface of water. Keshava. Patitam, there was, it was lying on the surface of water. Pandava, harsha nirbhara. Pandava is fishes. Fish. Fishes are all called as Pandavas. There's other meaning. They became very happy because they got a meal, nice meal for them. So they became very, very happy by seeing a dead body floating on the water. Now, what is Rudanti Kaurava survey? What is Kaurava? Huh? Crow. Kaurava. Yes. Actually, Kaurava, one of the meanings is crow, but Kaurava also means jackals. Ka is like karkash, like not sounding very pleasant, like inauspicious, karkash. Rava is the sound, like the voice, howling. When the jackals howl, it doesn't sound, pleasing to us. Therefore, they are called as Kaurava. Kaurava. Kaurava Rudanti, they started crying because they are seeing the dead body, but they cannot enjoy the dead body because the dead body is on the water. And saying, ha ha, Keshava, Keshava. They're saying, oh, that dead body, our meal, the feast is right in front of us, but unfortunately, it's floating on the water. We cannot enjoy it. Right? So in this way, like if you try to learn the scriptures on your own, you might completely end up, with a wrong conclusion of the Vedas. So therefore, it is very important that we learn the scripture from a bona fide spiritual master. Right? So the next question is, how do we approach a guru? How do we, so like we are convinced now that spiritual master is important. So what is the process of approaching a spiritual master? So it is also given in the Bhagavad Gita 4.34. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshanti te jnanam jnaninah tattva darshinaha tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. So one needs to surrender to Guru first with humility. You cannot be approaching a Guru with a challenging mentality, because if you need to learn from someone, you need to be because the water falls from top to bottom, it doesn't go from bottom to top. So you need to be surrendered. Once there's a pot and the lid on the pot. Okay, the lid on the pot asked the pot, "Oh my dear pot, you give water to everyone, but you never give me water. This is very unfair because I am very close to you." The pot never gave the water to the lid. So what did the pot say to the lid? Abe dhakkan, because the lid is dhakkan, right? So everyone who desired water, they came under me. Therefore, I could, give water to them. But you are sitting on the top of my head. How am I supposed to give water to you? Right? So, if we need to get knowledge from the Guru, we need to surrender, be lower. We cannot be sitting on the top of the Guru, right? Or, try to show our, wisdom, try to show up that, I know better. Guru Maharaj, you don't know this verse, but I know this verse. If we have that mentality, can we learn from the Guru Maharaj? Will you be able to get the mercy? No, right? So that why, tad vidhi pranipatena, and then pariprashna. Pariprashna is asking questions. Asking questions out of genuinity, right? Because you want to learn, not that you want to challenge the Guru, right? Because you want to learn. So we have so many examples like that. We have the example of Parikshit Maharaj himself, right? When he was cursed to die in 7 days, what did he do? He first gave up everything, all his so-called material possessions. He was a king, emperor. He did not use his power to counteract the death. He gave up all his so-called material possessions, and he surrendered to whom? Shukadeva Goswami, who had nothing practically. He did not even wear clothes, right? And then what did he do? He sat at his lotus feet and asked genuine questions. So that is the perfect way of getting the knowledge from the spiritual master, Right? Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshanti te jnanam jnaninah tattvadarshina. Right? We have example of Ishwarapuri. You know who is Ishwarapuri? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master. He served his spiritual master Madhavendra Puri very affectionately, very lovingly, very caringly. So much so that in the last days, when Madhavendra Puri was incapable of conducting his day-to-day activities, even taking care of himself, like bathing, or even cleaning after he passed stool and urine, he couldn't do that. So Ishwara Puri, like he was such a learned scholar, Ishwara Puri, such an exalted devotee, but he served his Guru Maharaj very menially. He took care of him very nicely. He fed him, he cleaned after him, he bathed him, he fetched water for him. And not only that, he used to sing for his Guru Maharaj, do Sankirtan for his Guru Maharaj. And he also did narration of various leelas, pastimes from Srimad Bhagavatam for his Guru Maharaj. And Madhavendra Puri was so happy, so pleased with him. And he embraced him and said, "My dear child, may you receive the love for Krishna." This was like genuine, that blessing flowing from his spiritual master to the disciple. And that's why Ishwara Puri is qualified, not because of his scholarship, to become the spiritual master of Lord Krishna himself in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw, Krishna saw that humility, that service attitude, right? And that's why he accepted him as his spiritual master, right? So that is Ishwara Puri, right? So those are some of the examples of how we should be approaching our Guru. So what is the result of surrendering to Guru? So what happens? So when we receive the mercy of Guru, Krishna empowers us beyond our limits. He empowers us beyond our limits. He says that mukam karoti vachalam pangom langhayate grim yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Gurum dinatarinam. So mukam karoti vachalam, even if you are dumb, even a dumb person can speak. Mukam karoti vachalam, pangum, a lame person can, langhayate grim, he can climb the mountain. Yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Gurum dinatarim. If you have the mercy of Guru, even dumb person can speak, a lame person can climb the mountain. So such is the mercy of Guru, because Krishna is pleased with you. He can empower you with the abilities beyond your capabilities, right? So we have the example of Srila Prabhupada himself, right? He was at the age of 70, practically no money, suffering 2 heart attacks, traveling in a cargo ship to the country, the land. He knew no one, but he had faith in the instruction of his Guru Maharaj. So he's empowered with, abilities beyond human capacity. And he was able to, preach the message of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna Bhakti all across the world, right? So that is the example. And more contemporary examples, Prabhupada, how he empowered his disciples, especially the first 6 disciples, the 3 couples, Shyamasundar Prabhu, Malti Mataji, Mukunda Prabhu, Janaki Mataji, Gurudas Prabhu, and Yamuna Mataji. Just couple of years, they did not even know the proper understand, they did not know all the science of Krishna, all the intricacies of bhakti, all the pastimes of Krishna. They had accepted initiation, just not even a year. And then Prabhupada told them to go to London, UK, and preach there. And now they had no money, no proper knowledge of Krishna, no proper, probably at that time, they did not have, all the Vaishnava etiquettes, this and that, knew nothing. But he empowered, and then they went to UK, and then they struggled, but they were able to make temple there. They were able to convince Beatles and introduce Beatles about Krishna consciousness. They had the Bhaktivedanta manner, later. And then they were able to convince Beatles to sponsor Krishna book, right? So, Yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam. Such is the mercy of and power of Guru, right? So, by the mercy of Guru, one can easily cross the ocean of material existence. Guru is considered to be, he is a captain on the ship. This is the ocean of material existence. Bhakti is the ship, and the Guru is the captain on that ship. If you have the captain and the ship, you will be easily cross the ocean of material existence. So much so that Guru makes it so easy to cross the ocean of material existence. It's as if crossing the water in the hoof print of a calf. In the ocean, he just makes it shrink it. At least he makes it appear like it's shrunken in the size, like water fit into which will be able to fit into the hoof print of a calf. So such is Guru. So finally, when the Guru is pleased, he can give the Krishna prem. When the Guru is pleased, Krishna is pleased. Yasya prasadat bhagvat prasado, yasya prasadat na gatir kutopi. Dhyayanstu vanstasya yashastri sandhyam, vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. So when the Guru is pleased, he can actually impart the Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prem. And how do we associate with Guru? There are two ways of associating with Guru. One is associating with him physically, serve him, physical service. But more important than that is Vani association, hearing the instructions of Guru Maharaj. That's even more important than serving Guru Maharaj physically, because not everyone will get the opportunity to do that. But hearing the instructions of the spiritual master is even more important than just serving the spiritual master with his body. So in this way, I would like to conclude my talk. If you have any other questions or any comments, please, we can address that. And I would like to beg for any forgiveness if for any mistakes that I must have committed during the course of presentation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, SriGovinda Prabhu. So we understand all these points, and then it's theoretical, and then you have to do this, you have to do that. But then still there is a lack of faith. Still, like at least for me, to accept that yes, that is the prime duty, and that is what I should be surrendering to. So how do you develop the faith? Like so much faith, like Mukham Karoti Vachalam. We hear all these verses, but still I don't have that much faith. So how do you develop that?
Yeah. So how do you develop faith? By associating with someone who has faith. Who has faith. Association is very important, and developing faith is a gradual process. Once we have the right association, right sadhana, and a prayerful mood, that if you don't have faith, pray to Krishna that please give me that faith. Because we understand it in principle, right? We understand it in principle. So what we lack is that maybe that commitment, but that as long as we are showing our sincere efforts to Krishna and Guru, he will give us that faith, and he will give us that ability. That again, coming to the same point, Pangam Langayate Girim. So as long as we have the sincerity in our heart, maybe we have so many shortcomings, but as long as we have that sincere heart and we have all the intentions to sincerely surrender to Guru, and we are actively trying for that, and we have the right association, I think it is just a matter of time.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for the nice class. I really like the way you took us through like who is Guru, who is not a Guru, and analogies and examples. So thank you so much for that. One question I had was, typically if you look at 100 years ago, there was like one Guru, and the disciple used to only hear from him because there was a direct one-to-one connection. But in this age of like media, there are so many Siksha Gurus online who you can listen to, and your Diksha Guru also. So how do you differentiate between, or not differentiate, but how do you choose what to hear, how to hear, who to hear from? Because everyone is giving the same knowledge, but how do you maintain that still connection with the Diksha Guru?
Yes, I mean, yes, we have a lot of opportunities nowadays to hear from. I mean, in a way, that's a good thing because you have so many choices. So many choices. You can engage yourself 24/7. You just need to have that commitment that I need to engage myself 24/7, and there is such an opportunity. So it is always important to hear from, I would say, from Srila Prabhupada, as much as we can, because he is the source of all the inspiration for everyone, right? It is very important that we spend significant amount of time in hearing from Srila Prabhupada. And also it is also important that we hear from your Diksha Guru, right? Because that's how we are developing that relationship with Krishna. So he is the via medium. So we need to understand what instructions he wants us to follow. So that's why it's very important. And then you may have one Shiksha Guru, there are so many Shiksha Gurus you can have, but there may be a close mentor that you may have. So it's important to have, these people, to hear from them regularly. And then, yes, if you have time remaining still, and there will be a lot of time still, because you have accessibility 24/7, then you can also hear to so many different, speakers, so many different acharyas and pure devotees that we have. So that's how I know. Any other questions? All right. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. And I beg everyone to pray for me, because I spoke so many things. I do not have any realization of that. I was just, trying to repeat what I heard from the Diksha Gurus and Shiksha Gurus. But I beg everyone to please pray for me so that I can imbibe at least a fraction of this mood and try to, increase my understanding and faith and surrender to Guru Maharaj and this process of Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. That's better. Big round of applause for Prabhu. I think we can do better than what we did. Thank you, Prabhu. So I think it was very nicely put, very compact and a lot of examples. And I think that was necessary to drive the point home, and how to select a guru, guru's qualifications, and how important it is to have a guru. So I think that was a big takeaway from today's class. So hopefully you all took it, seriously, and will try and seek a guru. And if you need any help, there are a lot of devotees here. We can certainly help you, just the way Prabhu did. And it helps you progress spiritually a little bit faster if you have a guru. Because, as Prabhu said, he's the connection between Krishna and us. So, just like the wood stick, that was, you could touch the fire with the wood stick. Similarly, you can connect to Krishna via Guru. He's a via medium. So, please try and take the class seriously today. I think it was really a class needed, especially since we had an initiation about a week ago. And a lot of people always wonder, why do we take initiation? And I think this was a really timely class. So thank you so much, Prabhu, for a lot of good information. They're going to be bringing prasadam, so please move forward if you can and not block that way over there. We're going to go ahead and make some announcements, and then we'll be taking blessings and take prasadam. So today I'm going to get my... Just about. So we'd like to honor today's sponsors. I don't know if this family is here. Sujaya Reddy and family. Are they here? Sujaya Reddy. Oh, there they are. Wonderful. Please give them a big round of applause. They are celebrating an anniversary today. It's their wedding anniversary. Is it? Please come and receive Mahaprasad. Please come. Prabhu. Prabhu, please come. Is it 29 years? Was it 28? 28 years. Thank you, Mataji, so much. Mataji and Prabhu, they helped us with these vinyl vertical blinds last year. So please give them another round of applause for doing their seva. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, thank you. And I think, how many days for Kartik do you have left now? 1 more day? Oh, 4 more days. So they're also following, Kartik, and they have 4 more days. So Mataji's been coming virtually every day to the temple to take darshan and offer diyas. So they have a slightly different calendar than what we followed. But I hope that's going well for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. And then we have Alisha and Albin. Are they here? Alisha and Albin. They're celebrating birthday today. Oh, there. Okay, wonderful. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you. So they're celebrating birthdays, and there's Prashadam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. How old is he?
He's 3.
3, and you? And your birthday as well, right?
No, he was
just his only. Okay. So he's 3 years old. Happy birthday. Do you want to say something?
Say Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Say Hare Krishna. Say Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Next birthday he'll say happy. We'll remember this one. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Then we have Anag Acharya. Is he here? Anag Acharya. Is he here? No? Okay, I know Govinda Acharya and Sarita Mataji are here. You can receive Mahagarden and Prasadam for Anag. They're celebrating Anag's birthday. Correct? Where's Anag? Is he hiding? Is he outside? Is he outside? I thought I saw him. Oh, okay. He had to go do an assignment, so he's gone back to study. But please wish him a happy birthday and a big round of applause for the family. Hare Krishna. I think Aditi is here too. His sister can accept the garland for Anag. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Okay, so anyone can sponsor Sunday Feast, for birthdays, anniversaries, simply gratitude, anadan, new job, whatever. We have a lot of reasons that you can sponsor the Sunday Feast and feed Vaishnavas. So, and you can see our devotees at the counter if you'd like to sponsor any upcoming Sunday Feast. So for upcoming events, next weekend, starting on Friday, we're going to be having an Ayurvedic health program, and we had made some changes. So we have Gauranga Nataraj Prabhu coming, and we have a 3-day no-charge Ayurvedic clinic. And I'm going to just let you know that originally it was scheduled for Saturday and Sunday, but we thought it'd be better to start it on Friday evening and then not do a session on Sunday morning, but just come for the Sunday feast. So on Friday, the program will be after our Gaur Aarti, which is at 6:30, and it will start at 7 o'clock with Ayurveda meets modern health. And we're going to have practical ways to stay balanced. So that will be on Friday evening, followed by dinner. And if you can RSVP us, we'd really appreciate it. And you can let your friends and family know that this is, one health and wellness event that you should not miss. If you can try and attend, it would be great. And then on Saturday, we have 2 sessions. One is from 10 to 12, and another one is from 1 to 3. And the lunch break is from 12 to 1, and the lunch will be, offered here, provided here. And again, as I said, there's no charge for that. So on Saturday morning, it will be healing through hand and breath, the bioenergetic of yoga and mudras. So that's the first session. And then after lunch, we're going to have sustained healing. That's going to be the Ayurvedic model for chronic wellness. So I'm sure a lot of you can use help with some of these things, or for your family, your loved ones, whoever. So try and attend this, and it's going to be given by, as I said, Gauranga Nataraj Prabhu. And some of our devotees are already using him. They consult with him, and they apparently have had good, results. And then on Sunday feast, it's going to be nourishing the soul, health through Gita's wisdom. So he'll be here on Sunday evening also. So if you have any questions from Friday and Saturday that were not answered on those days, you'll be able to reach out to him on Sunday evening and have your questions answered. So Ashish Prabhu, Anand Vrindavan Prabhu helped us set this up, and he knows Prabhu personally. So if you have any other questions, we can also make arrangements for you to talk to him. Okay, so that is next, this coming Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And we have sent out some WhatsApp messages today, so hopefully you'll have some information at your hand and fingertips. Then on Monday, December 1st, we are celebrating Gita Jayanti. And as you know, every year we have a marathon, Gita Marathon, and this year is no different, except we are starting late. So we need your help. If you can help us sponsor cases of Bhagavad Gita, they're on special. You have hardback cases for $151 and softback for $101. And we have a couple of sign-up sheets at the counter. You've got Nandulal Prabhu and Upendra Prabhu there. They can help you. So if you can help us. So through the year, we give out Bhagavad Gitas to students, and we send them to some prisons as well. I'm usually sending off Bhagavad Gitas to different prisons where they are able to use them for the inmates there who are not, who do not have access to Bhagavad Gita there. So we send them books there as well. So we collect sponsorships in the month of November, December, and then we don't have to come begging, through the year. We just come to you at the end of the year, once a year, and we collect Bhagavad Gita sponsorships and other books that we can give out to the ASU students, so people who come here who cannot afford Bhagavad Gitas, and like the prisons as well. And so those are the sign-up sheets over there. And then from December 2nd to December 8th, we have His Holiness Romapad Swami visiting Phoenix. And there's going to be a home program on Tuesday and Thursday of that week. And there's a program at ASU. And then 5, 6, and 7, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to have a Japa retreat. Everybody here always asks Maharaj to come back for Japa retreats, and this year also we had some requests for the Japa retreat. And whether you are chanting now, or you're a beginner, or you want to try chanting, it's the best time to come and learn and improve your chanting, start your chanting. And you'll find that a lot of people who have not chanted, we have a 64-day round on Sunday. We attempt to chant 64 rounds from the morning till the evening. And during those days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, dinner is provided. Saturday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are provided. And same on Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are provided. There's no charge for that, but it is something we feel is so important, to learn how to chant in the first place, and then why we chant, and how we chant, how to improve your chanting, how to have attentive chanting, and Maharaj will explain a lot of that during some lectures. And we also have His Grace Yamuna Jivan Prabhu coming with Maharaj, and he also has a very couple of really nice classes where you learn the chanting process and how all of us start and how we falter, but we still continue through various ways. So he'll be talking about that. And again, he'll be somebody who can help you improve your chanting and so forth. So that is December 5, 6, and 7, Japa retreat with His Holiness Romabhat Swami and Yamuna Jivan Das. So please join us, make sure that you make an appointment with the temple during that time. And on December 14th, we have Children's Mela. It's a Sunday, and I know it's too early to announce, but we're going to have our evening program in the morning, so children find it easier to plan their activities, and it'll be outside and obviously in the temple as well. But it's going to be for the children, by the children, with the parents' help. So that's Children's Mela on 14th of December, and we hope you and your families can join us and have fun. The children really do a good job. And we have a youth group, as you know, they organized our Balram Jayanti festival this year, and they did a fantastic job, and we expect no less for them, when they help our Children's Mela. So please, and if you want to volunteer, please come and see us, and you'll be able to help them with this Children's Mela on December 14th. Please visit our Facebook page and our web page for our ongoing programs, such as our morning sadhana program that starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. We chant from 5 to 5:40, and then we read from Srimad Bhagavatam from 5:40 to 6 o'clock. And we put a lot of emphasis on Srimad Bhagavatam. Our children also are reading Srimad Bhagavatam on Sundays via Zoom. That's the youth. And we also are reading Chaitanya Charitamrit in the evening. So we start our day with Srimad Bhagavatam in the morning, and we end our day reading Chaitanya Charitamrit via Zoom in the evening. And also we've added recently our children's reading group as well. So they read Krishna book in the evening via Zoom, and that's children between 8 and 13 who are reading the book, and it's going really nicely and it's quite popular. So if you have children and you want to join, it's Krishna book by Srila Prabhupada, and it's really wonderful pastimes of Krishna that Prabhupada has very nicely written in a story form, and you can join any time, and you'll feel that you've always read that. So it's you can join at any time. It's really a wonderful book. Even for adults, it's really a nice book. And we have a Bhakti Vriksha program, as I mentioned earlier. SriGovinda Prabhu is leading that, and it's usually held on Fridays between 7 and 9. And we have our Sunday school and Hindi classes. And last but not least, we are looking for some volunteers. We had two couples. Actually, one was Manu Prabhu, who did, was like more than one person. He has left us. He was taking care of the garden. And then we have another couple, Anita and Shankar Prabhus. They have been taking care of they've been helping Manu Prabhu take care of our garden. And how many of you have noticed that the garden's looking much better and nicer? Many of you. If you have not noticed, have a look. They've been doing a fantastic job. But Prabhu had to go, he has to take a leave. He had some cancer, and he's going through some surgery. And it's going to take him about a month to 6 weeks to recover. So meanwhile, we are looking for help. So if anybody's interested in gardening, Then we are looking for help for our back garden, just to keep it clean and make sure that with the water and everything is being applied, is taken care of during the week. You can point things out if there's something that's left out, and they would clean the tulsi houses and just keep that area clean, so that people, when they do the parikrama, is clean. So if anybody's interested, they can come and see me and Divyasham Prabhu, and we can guide you how to take care of that. And they used to come every Saturday morning, and you can come any day that is convenient to you. You can come in the morning or in the evening, and we'd appreciate that help while we are waiting for Anita and Shankar Prabhu to come back. And we are obviously looking for a replacement for Manu Prabhu. That's it. So we are going to go ahead and recite the Prasadam prayers, and then we'll take blessings. We'll have the children and the elderly take blessings first, and the volunteers can also take blessings first, and then the rest of us will join the line. Same applies to the Prasadam line. Children and elderly first, and then the rest of us can join the line. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. We'll recite the Prasadam prayers, and then we'll go ahead and take blessings.
Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmane Vaishnave Swalpa Punyavatam Rajan Vishwasaneva Jayate Sharira Vidyajal Jode Indriya Tahika Jive Fele Vishay Sagare Tar Mate Jivati Lobho Mae Sudarmati Takajita Katina Samsare Krishna Bado Dayamay Kari Bare Jiva Jai Swaprasadana Dilo Bhai Sei Annamrita Pao Shishi Radha Krishna Guna Gao Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nitai Jai Nimai Jai Nitai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Bhagavad Mahaprasadam ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Prabhupada, Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev Prabhupada, Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Shri Radha Madhav Hare Ki Jai.
You saw the hole, right? No, like, yeah, I know there's a hole. That's the hole. There's a hole right. That's never get it. Yeah. What's this on there? How did it get this far? Yeah, oh, it's loose. That's why it's deep. I couldn't even get it. I think someone tried to do it using like this YouTube
Nigga. Nigga.
सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचरणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतरिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama